I stumbled across the diary on a rain-soaked afternoon, hidden beneath a pile of forgotten relics in my grandmother's attic. Its leather cover was worn and its pages yellowed, but as I flipped through, a strange pull drew me into the world of its long-dead owner, Eliza. She wrote with an eerie clarity, detailing each day of her life as the governess at a sprawling countryside manor, describing things that should have remained unseen. The more I read, the more I realized I wasn't just reading her words, I was living them. Her world was bleeding into mine, and with each entry, the line between past and present blurred ominously. It started with the flickering shadows that danced along the walls at night, resembling the twisted figures Eliza wrote about. She spoke of whispers in the quarters, voices that seemed to echo through the ages. Soon, I was hearing them too, soft murmurs that crept into my ears as I lay in bed, too terrified to move. The diary mentioned a hidden door, a secret room where the manor's darkest secrets were kept. Eliza's life had ended abruptly after she discovered the room, her final entry chillingly unfinished. I became obsessed, driven by a compulsion that wasn't my own, to find this room and uncover what she had seen. One evening, as thunder rolled in the distance, I felt an irresistible urge to retrace Eliza's footsteps. Her descriptions guided me through the manor's labyrinthine hallways until I stood before a wall that seemed solid but felt strangely hollow. With trembling hands, I pressed against the faded wallpaper, and a section of the wall swung open with a groan that filled the air. The room was just as she described, filled with relics of a time long gone. And yet, the air was heavy with a presence that felt all too real. At the center stood an ornate mirror, its surface rippling like water, reflecting not my own image but that of a woman in Victorian garb, eyes wide with terror. As I stared into the mirror, understanding dawned with a cold, creeping dread. I was Eliza, and she was me, our souls intertwined through time and bound by the horrors entombed within this manor. The mirror showed me glimpses of her final moments, the unspeakable entities she had unleashed lurking in the shadows. It was then I realized the truth. I was never meant to find this diary. The thing she saw still haunted this place, and now, it had found a new vessel. The last thing I remember was the mirror shattering, shards flying through the air like daggers, before darkness swallowed me whole.